Those claps are to test the level. Okay. This is my invention. There should be straight up drum set rudiments. People might say, well, Terry, there are. People take rudiments and apply them to the drum set. Yes, but specifically designed with just the focus actually on the apparatus in a functional, structural, engine sort of way. I'm serious. So this is, I would say that if this might be number 3. If somebody made like the 10 drum set rudiments, or maybe there's only like 5, but this is a basic paradigm. Now check this out. This will be very helpful for your John Bonham-y, you know, when you first go into the solo-y kind of thing, but it's a very basic, I have coined it the Bonham engine, trademark 79387465 repeating. But look up my video on the Bonham engine. It's singles, but with the right hand and the left hand are crossed. So your left arm is hitting at the same time as your right foot, and your right arm is hitting at the same time as your left foot. So you see how what happened there? When you slow down, when I slow down, I can do it fast. But in Slowville, what the hell's making the ring? In Slowville, as a drum set rudiment, I think this, what it will ultimately do, for me, it will improve my very slow Bonham engine, but I think very slow for me, and maybe for a lot of people, is sort of not counterintuitive, but there's something in your brain where it doesn't come easy slow. Remember, with any rudiment or anything, it's important that you can do it at all different speeds fluidly, okay? Like if somebody almost like couldn't juggle, like they have to juggle real fast and burst. It's the only way they can do it. It's kind of like that. So check this out. I would say this is number 3 on the soon-to-becoming drum set rudiments. Now watch. So what I'm doing here, remember the Bonham engine. Look at my Bonham engine video. I'll put the link in here. I just explained it. So that means that my right arm and the left foot, via the hi-hat in this case, you could have 2 bass drums over there or a cowbell clave kind of thing. But watch. That's the same time. See that? Now my left. Same time. But here's the deal, and this has to be true of other people. What I'm saying is there might be, maybe especially your weak side, that might have a harder time lining up the bass drum in the left foot in this case, because it's my weak side, my left side. Like it's always so used to alternating. In a certain sense. In drumming, there's so much to be said for, especially like drum set when you do like Latin-y stuff, where there requires one or more limbs to hit exactly simultaneously with another of your choice. Like boom, boom, like that wacky stuff. Well, I think when people learn those beats, they'll eventually start getting good at like working on hitting certain things at the same time is almost a side effect. Does that make any sense? It's a byproduct. But a more effective way, maybe at least in rudimentaryville, is to break it down to more simple basic things like my right hand is hitting at the same time as my left foot. That's your right. Like in basic, again, in the format of rudiments, right, left, we only have 2 limbs, at least with our arms. But now, of course, we're adding in all 4. But watch. Right same time, left same time. Now, if I go, what I want you to do is slow it down. Go to your little tool thingy and put it at half speed. You'll see that my right hand's hitting at the same time as my left foot, and my left hand's hitting at the same time as my right. But watch, I'll slip. Watch when you can slip into a triplet, the left hand lead. Okay, but that's the engine. But when I get to slow speedville, my karma, like my sticky get in the way of doing it better, is my left arm and my right foot. I really need to shore up their relationship with each other, hitting left and right foot, left arm and right foot at the same time. You literally can just go, like you might start, I sometimes get flamming, and it'll always be my right foot that rushes a little. Here, let me go faster. might be easier here because I can go, but slow, like especially like out of the blue. I didn't do that on purpose. Really, my right foot is a little bit so I'll try to, again, slow, like I'll try to distract myself. I'll pretend like we're doing a composition. For whatever reason, my left arm and my right foot are required to do this just like this. So here we are. I still don't think, trust me. So what happens is, let's move back on to the number 3 drum set rudiment. Same. So watch. But the key here is to go real slow, because the dimension at first is to make sure you have simultaneous. Okay? And of course, you know what that was a flam. See that? Okay? But another drum set thing too, you could break it down to, again, on the drum set, is right hand and right foot's hitting at the same time. And I think a lot of people, when they do the bottom engine, their problem might be, a lot of righties too, well, not problem, but the way, I shouldn't say problem, the way they'll do it, I think more natural, a lot of people will be right, double right, it's like the left part of my hemisphere, right part of my body hit at the same time, and my left hit at the same time. You have a hard time with that, so that would be another rudiment. So, this would be like a straight up single stroke, right? So this might be the first rudiment, like on the stick control for the drum set. Okay? Followed by, well, then we have to do the left lead. You would. And then you do a thing where you might accent the left. You know what I mean? Then accent the right. There it is, stick control for the modern drum set. P.O. Box 219, Lyons, Illinois. Send me the proceed checks. I'll just sit back. All right, so watch. So we got that. What would another one be? And then you'd, of course, have to alternate. One would be. Now that, somebody might say, well, that's straight up just a single stroke adapted for, well, it is. But it's specific to the drum set in the sense that you're playing a set, a kit of more than 2 surfaces. That's what a drum set is. Don't naturally think of it like here's my bottom drum set. You're at a set of percussion instruments. Whether your foot's stepping on a duck, my right hand's hitting a frickin' bell, right? Or a bass drum, cajon or cowbell, or tapping on the floor, right? So this is a valid concept. But let's go back to the one at hand. So right hand, same as left foot. Left, same as right. And then I was going on to try, just out of random, again, what will happen is since I'm so dominant on my right hand, go like, you know what I mean? I mean, there might be some teeny flammings there, but there's an acceptability, human, you know, with my left, with the right, there's a missing. So this rudiment would be greatly helpful to me, right? So you'll literally, and this is, oh my God, to the AD or ADHD, which so many of us drummers are, this is torture, man. Really, it's like Jack Nicholson, like, I'd rather stick needles in my, I mean, it's like, it's hard. But the thing is, imagine like Steve Smith or these people would say, like you're climbing a mountain, right? I imagine what I do is I'm burning, like it's Star Wars, like Empire Strikes Back, and we're in like the Snowville, and they have ice tunnels. It's like a flamethrower that's melting snow, and you're making progress. You can really think about it that way. It's kind of, if you really like Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, that's a tastier thing than just sitting here blankly being like, it's actually really helpful. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the snare off. So you'll find, again, like with any rudiment concept, you want to do it, people might say, well, start at 50 beats per minute or go up to 62. That's a very efficient sort of way to do it. But to sort of organically get into it first, just kind of do it without any strictness at first. Just like, okay, well, let me try and get that down. That's what you do, nice and relaxed. There's no law that says, oh my God, in 30 minutes I got to be doing this better. No, you got to chill. Again, like I've said, Steve Gadd in his video. So, see that? And you can, again, isolate it. Just do the right arm, left foot side. Again, we need a well, where's my stick control? It's got to be like stick control for the drum set, like I said. And then isolate this. Now I have a little bit, I have a tremor, I have a familial tremor. But that's not the reason why. It might occasionally, if there's a little mismatch, it might be the tremor, but consistently, like that can't, well, on one hand, it can't be an excuse, but at the same time, you have to see if it actually is the case. And it's not. I do get to the point where I can, it's all, you know what it is? For me, when I get faster, my tremor essentially kind of goes away. It's not really messing with anything anymore. So, but I do think even people without tremors, this will be very helpful. Because you're wiring your mind a certain way, which is so much of coordination, right? It takes time to wire your mind a certain way. Okay, so. Lemon song with the Kashmir guys in that fill toward the end of the solo, right before the but that's what I do. So the engine at a moderate speed, I happen to do it, I think, pretty well at a moderate speed. How embarrassing. You know what? The exception proves the point. Well, no, what is it? Well, this is an exception. This is it sucking. So watch, though. A total disjoint. You know, this is just the way it really is. That's what I'm working on it. So it's not even so much there that my right foot is rushing, my left hand's like dragging or just out in la-la land. So that's what I've been working on. Remember, so the May 19th Kashmir gig at 210 Live in Highwood, I will be playing drums as John Bonham and the Kashmir Tribute Band. May 31st at Metro, downtown in Chicago, there's a John Bonham 70th birthday party bash being held by the Led Zeppelin 2 Tribute Band and Greg Fundis, who's the drummer. It's like, this is the gig. So George and I have been asked to come along as other guest drummers. You can find those tickets online at Club Metro, used to be called Cabaret Metro, May 31st, a Thursday at 9 p.m. I think the tickets are like 15 or 20 bucks. But it should be crazy town, okay? More videos on the way. Again, these types of drum set, real basic things are so helpful to your basic core of drumming, okay? And I've really realized that when I've stumbled upon it, when I was trying to do a Moby Dick thing real slow, just to analyze it, and I realized straight up that there was a major deficiency, not just in the control of my left hand, as a lot of people have in a weak limb, but especially between the right leg and the left arm, which is so important to the Moby Dick groovulator, okay? Thank you. More videos on the way.